We're back again for tricky task number 4. I have my board set up. My power switch is on. We need to create a circuit using one 9-volt battery. So I go and I grab my battery. I'm going to change it to 9 volts right away. 9, enter, otherwise it won't change. I need one switch and 3 bulbs. So I'm going to grab one switch, 3 bulbs. So I have all my materials out there. One should be red, one should be yellow, one should be green. So I'm going to change this one to red. Leave that one as yellow. Change the other one green. I like going with the stoplight look. So we got red, yellow, green all in a row. Right, you can see these right here. Now it says, I'm going to move my 9-volt battery down here. Position my yellow bulb, green bulb, and here's my switch right there. So I can turn this on and off eventually. Now, it says one bulb should be red, one should be yellow, one should be green. The red bulb should be the brightest, the yellow bulb should be the second brightest, the green bulb should be the third brightest. The resistance on each bulb must be 8.1 ohms. So I'm going to go click on the red bulb, change this to 8.1, enter. I'm going to go to the yellow one, 8.1, enter. Green one, 8.1, enter. They now are all the same resistance, thus making them all the same brightness. I'm going to hook them up in a parallel circuit. You can see I have connections, how quickly I did that. Automatically change that. I turn my power on, and you can see we have a stoplight here. Okay, the switch controls all 3. The problem right now is that they are all equal brightness. We need the red one to be the brightest, yellow to be the second brightest, and green should be the dimmest bulb of all of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave red as it is. I'm going to go to green. I'm going to go to yellow. We cannot change our resistance. We only have one other variable we can change. The only thing we can change is, well, the color, but the color isn't going to change anything. So that is another variable, but it's not going to help us. We can change our watts. So the watts are standard as 10, and watts is a unit of power. We'll be discussing that later in class when we talk about power and work. Some of those where we talk about volts, ohms, watts, amps are 4 different units. Well, watts is a unit of power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go change this watts. I'm going to go change it to 40. I press enter. You can see it's less bright. I'm going to go to green. And green has to be the dimmest. So I'm going to go change this one to 80. You can see we have a very, very dim bulb. Right? Red is the brightest. Yellow is the second brightest. Green is the least amount of brightness, mainly because I changed the watts. The resistance had to stay the same. The switch controls all of them, and you can see that that red bulb is definitely brighter than the rest of them by this aura that is around that bulb. So that's what you need to do for tricky task number 4. If you want, right, you can make them in a series circuit, but I like doing the parallel circuit. You get them to be brighter. They look a little bit more vivid when you're using them on the screen. So I made them in a parallel circuit, but a series circuit should still end up working the same way.